your head or hitting you with elbows or reverting to MMA at all?
That's the referee job. My job is to go out there and be a boxer, be a fighter. And I'm pretty sure the referee is going to be fair. Going to be firm, but it's going to be fair. And you know, I'll leave all that up to the referee. My job is to go out there and compete and fight against the guy that's across from me.
But you don't believe he will employ any of those?
I mean, I can't say. I mean, anything can happen.
Thank you.
I don't believe that that's going to happen because it's going to cost him a whole lot of money.
Thank you.
Good afternoon, Floyd. I know you've spoken about this on social media, but can you elaborate on being away from the ring for 2 years and not having a fight with a regular fighter, you know, a boxer?
Well, I've been off, and I said this before on social media. I said I'm not the same fighter I was 21 years ago. I'm not the same fighter I was 10 years ago. I'm not even the same fighter I was 2 years ago. I understand that, but I had that fighter's mentality, you know. But this will. I spoke to Al today. We had a meeting, and I can't push my body. It's grueling. Training camp is grueling. I can't do it anymore. I mean, it's rough. Training camp is rough. I'm just working, going to the gym, working hard every day. It's rough. This has to be my last one. You know, after taking a couple years off, I was okay, but then we end up somehow making this fight happen. And now I really know that this is it. Deep in my heart, this is it. I can't.
Thank you, Jeff.
Floyd, were you taken aback at all at how pro-McGregor the crowd was? And why do you think he seems to be the more popular fighter here?
Well, like I said before, when I was on stage, I mean, popularity has nothing to do with what we have in our bank accounts. So if we're going about popularity, he can be more famous. You know,
why do you think
I've always chose, I mean, me myself, you know, let me take my time when I asked, I don't want to rush. I always chose fortune over fame. You know, you have a lot of people that's on social media, they have 20 million followers, but may not have 20,000 in the bank. So I choose fortune over fame.
Are you surprised by how many people think that he has a chance?
He do have a chance. I mean, every time two warriors go out there and compete, anything can happen. I mean, we just seen a week ago, 2 weeks ago, a guy who started boxing at 18, a teacher, beat one of the best fighters of all time, which was Manny Pacquiao. So anything can happen, you know, in a combat sport.
Can you see that it's like 7-1, but like, aren't you like offended in some way?
I don't really focus on that. You know, he's young. He's in his 20s. I'm in my 40s. I mean, he's active. I'm not active, so I mean, I'm surprised they're not a lot closer. No more questions? We straight? That's all? I don't know, let it go.
Hi Floyd, I'm Rivette with Hollywood Unlocked. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, thank you. So I wanted to know, how are you preparing differently for this fight than any other fights in your past?
Knowing my body, probably, in training camp. I'm taking a lot of time off. You know, letting the body rejuvenate, letting the body heal. And, you know, just to make sure, before I go out there and compete, whether it's in the boxing gym or in that square circle, I want to make sure my body is, you know, close to 100% as possible. So I've been letting my body do a lot of resting. I've been resting a lot this training camp. Whereas in other training camps, I really wasn't resting as much.
Floyd, you guys talked a lot in the face-off. What was he telling you? What did you tell him?
You know the trash talking that fighters say to one another. Of course, he's gonna say how good he is. I told him I ain't gotta tell you how good I am. You already know. And talking about the gloves, talking about he gonna knock me out, different stuff like that. I said, okay, that's what they all said.
But you told him, kept him to show up. Make sure you show up. Any concern that that he doesn't show up August 26th?
He'll show up.
Floyd.
Guys, only with the microphone.
Floyd, a lot of your boxing peers have come out and said, you know what, he has no boxing experience. They're going to put on a good show, but not a great fight. And a lot of them are saying that. What is your response to them about how it's going to go in August?
It's going to be exciting. He going to come fight. He going to come out. He's upset. I've seen it before. When these fighters get upset with me, they come out and try to kill me. And my job is to do what I do. Just keep my composure. I'm pretty sure my dad's gonna have a great game plan. And then once I come back to the corner, if we get out the first round, we don't know what can happen, because like they said.
We thought Canelo Alvarez was gonna be a good fight. We thought that was gonna be competitive. We thought Manny Pacquiao was gonna be a good fight. We thought that was gonna be competitive. So at a certain point, expectations aren't all that cracked up.
Yeah.
Floyd, right in front of you. Like some of the other boxing writers in here, I've been covering you for a long time.
How long?
I've seen guys, about 20 years.
Okay.
I've seen guys swinging and miss all night against you. But why should any of us think that Conor McGregor has a chance to even land one telling blow in the entire fight?
He really want to win. He want to win bad. He really wants to win bad, extremely bad. Whereas I think other fighters, it plays out two ways when you're facing Floyd Mayweather. You got some guys that play it safe. You got some guys that play it safe. You got some guys like Maidana that go straight for the kill. And I think he's more like the Maidana type. He's gonna come out and go for the kill, like Mayweather Maidana won. He's gonna come out and go for the kill. He's a heavy hitter, so I gotta be cautious, but you remember, I'm older, so I can't move like I used to move, so it's gonna be basically a toe-to-toe battle.
Floyd, you brought it up on Facebook yesterday about the whole taxi situation. Kind of clear it up a little bit.
Okay, we'll get on that. Don't worry about that. My tax attorney will take you on that. I ain't worried about that. I just showed y'all a $100 million check. I ain't getting cash on the stage, so we ain't tripping on that.
No.
Floyd, champion, with all respect, they say all dogs, they don't learn on your tricks, but hunter dogs, they're always going to be ending catching the rabbit, and you're going to be ending catching the rabbit. You are the winner, you're the champion.
I don't know what you said, but thank you. I know you said I'm the winner, I'm the champion, I like that. I know what you said, but thank you. The rabbit, whatever you say.
Floyd, ESPN Los Angeles Español. Floyd, when you fight, there's always a chance of losing a fight. In case you lose, do you like to have an asterisk on your record on this fight?
Who?
Asterisk.
In case you lose, would you like to have an asterisk on your record? I don't know what you mean.
So, somebody asked, if you win this fight, you may have an asterisk because you beat no boxer. I mean, McGregor.
So you're saying the field might not be fit?
Yeah, because they say if you win, you need to have an asterisk in this fight. How about if you lose? You would like to have an asterisk?
It is what it is. However it plays out is how it plays out. If he win, he win. If he lose, he lose.
Floyd, there was some discussion up on stage about the gloves. It seemed that you offered to fight him with 8 or 4 ounce gloves. Is that a serious offer, or will it be 10?
Okay, me myself, remember, one thing about me, I follow rules, just period. And for years, when we fight at 147, on down, it's 8 ounce gloves. When you fight at 154 If you fight higher than 147, you fight in 10-ounce gloves. Simple and plain. But if he want to break the rules, we can do that. But remember, that's up to him. It doesn't matter. I'm like, whatever.
Umberto V, the Latin Nation. Usually Conor McGregor takes over press conferences. And today I think you took over the press conference. Did you think about that beforehand? Was it spontaneous? Were you expecting more from him?
It's a little bit, you know, he got to realize I've been here before. I mean, he just started this. I've been doing this for years. Years after years. And I think I got it. He's upset. He's ready to kill me now. He mad. Me, I'm just cooling out. Just another day. It's just another day for me. But give him a little bit of his own medicine. You know, I played it calm, cool, didn't say nothing. Let him do his talking. And then like, give him some of his own medicine. He didn't like it.
Up until this point, Floyd, you've been satisfied just winning fights and defeating people. Since you're fighting an MMA fighter, would you be more satisfied with a knockout in this fight?
He's a warrior, he's a fighter. I said this before. Every time he wins standing up. He's a fighter. We both shoot from the shoulders. He's not the type of fighter that can fight on the ground. And I'm the type of fighter, I'm not even gonna be getting on the ground and kicking my shoes off. I ain't gotta do all that. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the old school way. We're gonna shoot from the shoulders.
This question is for either Leonard or Floyd. Having dealt with the Nevada Athletic Commission before, do you expect to have any issues for them approving the fight? Since they sometimes they go under like their motives to protect the fighters, etc. And with a specific special situation that Conor McGregor has never had a boxing fight, do you expect that to be an issue or not?
No, we don't expect it to be an issue. The commissioner has already spoken on that, Bob Bennett. Why wouldn't the fight be sanctioned? You know, it's a great fight, and the fans have demanded the fight, and that's exactly what we're going to give to them on August the 26th.
Floyd, over here. Oh, right here. Thank you. Conor in MMA fights at a different distance. Obviously, boxing requirement for mixed martial arts is different than what you do in the ring. Is there any intrigue for you to fight his style of stand-up fighting? And are you adjusting your sparring at all to bring in guys who stand at a distance like he might? It's a little bit different rhythm and timing for Conor.
I mean, I think it's gonna be. I think from the opening bell, I'm really gonna tell everybody this from the opening bell. I think it's gonna be two things. Either he's gonna come out real cautious, kind of far back, or he's gonna come and just, you know, the same way Maidana approached me. I think he may approach it the same way. Either or, you know, I'll be ready. You know, because I've dealt with every style, but I never faced a McGregor style. So that's why it's so interesting.
Right there. Couple more. Go ahead.
Floyd, when you say you're not the fighter you were 10 years ago, 5 years ago, why do you say that? What do you feel different in the ring, and does that matter in this fight?
I mean, it matters in every fight. I just know, you know, I'm not the type that's going to sit right here and tell you guys something that I don't believe. I know when I was in, there's no different from any athlete that's competed at the highest level. You know, you think that even Jalen Rose, when he got older and he was playing in the NBA, he still was playing the same way that he was playing when he first got in the NBA? Absolutely not. You have to change with time. So I know, and because you have to change with time, because you know your body is physically changing different. You're getting older. So you have to do things different. So I already know that, you know, I can remember, you know, I get an injury when I was a lot younger, go right away. You know, I mean, when I was younger, you go right away. When you get older, you got to get a massage or sit in a hot tub. You know what I'm saying? Take some time off. When you're young, you can keep fighting with the injury.
So far over there, Ken Johnson, Ring TV. With everything you've done, $800 million, soon to be for 50-0. What would be your greatest accomplishment now that this is going to be your final fight?
Just make it that I was able to make smart investments on the outside. I didn't want to just buy a nice car or a nice watch or a nice chain one time or two times. I'm happy that I was able to put myself in a position that I can buy whatever I want to buy every month for the rest of my life.
Yeah, Floyd here. Just how much did you follow MMA before this fight, and especially Conor McGregor?
Only time I really seen MMA is when what's Royce Gracie. That's when I used to watch it when it was on VHS. Royce Gracie, I used to watch him. That's the only person I really knew. That's the only person I really knew. He used to be beating everybody. It wasn't no weight class. So that's, you know, and then they start getting weight classes, you know, like boxing. Start getting championships, like championship fighters like boxing. Started doing weigh-ins like boxing. And I was just happy that boxing was the pioneer and laid the blueprint, you know, for the MMA. But I take my hat off to all the MMA fans just for supporting combat sports.
Let me touch on a couple house cleaning items. For tonight, for today's attendance, we have a little over 11,000, a phenomenal turnout. And the best is still yet to come with the other cities that we are getting ready to be touring tomorrow. Also, tickets will go on sale on Monday, July the 24th, and the prices will range from $500 to $1,500, $2,500, $3,500, $5,000, $7,500, and $10,000.